I recently went down a massive rabbit hole testing desktop and mobile video editors at every price point just to find what actually gives you the best bang for your buck. The real question isn't just what's the best tool, but rather which one fits your specific stage in your creator journey. We are going to run the gamut today, looking at everything from free software all the way up to $700 a year pro suites. Stick around until the end because I'm going to share some real-life hacks on how to save both cash and precious time. I will also introduce you to a workflow trick that many creators sleep on, combining traditional editors with an AI tool like Vizard to push content out faster. Let's start with the free zone, where there are tons of options, but most come with frustrating catches like watermarks or export limits. If you want a truly pro-grade free option, DaVinci Resolve is the one I would confidently point you to. Back when I started, I used the free version of Resolve for everything from basic cuts to color grading, and it was rock solid. However, here is the rub. Resolve is powerful and modular, which is great for pros, but it might feel overwhelming if you just want to make quick videos. Moving into the low-cost bucket, around $50 a year, Movavi is my top pick for speed. Its interface is designed for getting things done quickly, featuring drag-and-drop importing and very intuitive layer management. It even includes handy AI tools like silence removal that automatically clean up dead air in your talking head videos with just one click. The trade-off is that you won't get hyper-precise keyframing or the deep control that professional editors require. Stepping up to the mid-range tier, Filmora at roughly $80 to $100 a year is aimed at creators who want more polish. Filmora feels premium with advanced tools like masking, motion tracking, and professional color grading options. Then there is CapCut, which is incredibly popular, extremely social media friendly, and optimized for speed and trends. It is basically built for short-form creators, though it can feel a little cluttered if you are trying to build a complex, long-form project. On the high end of one-time purchases, DaVinci Resolve Studio is a beast, used on feature films and television for a reason. You get absolutely everything here, from fusion compositing to advanced Fairlight audio tools, making it an insanely capable one-time investment. Then we have the Adobe Suite, which is the industry standard but comes with a hefty yearly bill that can be hard to justify for many smaller creators. So which one is best for you? It really depends on how deep you want to go and how much you value your time versus your budget. But here's where most advice falls short. They treat editing software like it is the only piece of the puzzle you need to solve. In reality, modern creators need to master publishing, repurposing, and distribution, which is where a tool like Vizard becomes a game changer. Let me be blunt, most editors do not solve the repurposing problem, and manually cutting long videos into social clips is absolutely exhausting. Vizard changes this by scanning your long videos and automatically pulling out the high-engagement, viral-ready moments. It identifies the spikes and audience hooks, turning a single hour-long recording into multiple, ready-to-post vertical clips. Plus, its auto-scheduling feature means you don't have to manually babysit your content calendar anymore. The best part is that Vizard does not replace your favorite editor. It actually complements your existing workflow perfectly. You can perform your heavy cinematic edits in something like Resolve, then feed the result into Vizard to handle the repetitive repurposing work. Now let's talk about some practical money-saving hacks I discovered while testing all of these different tools. Always check pricing on both mobile and desktop because they often vary and sometimes you will find hidden discounts there. Before you buy, add the product to your cart and leave it for a day. Vendors frequently trigger pop-up discounts to encourage a sale. If you are truly serious about a piece of software, annual plans almost always save you a significant amount over monthly billing. For DaVinci Resolve, keep an eye out for hardware bundles, as sometimes the controller panels are practically free when purchased together. Bottom line, don't just pick the most powerful tool you can find. Pick the one you will actually use every single day. When you combine a fast editor for the heavy lifting with Vizard for the automation, you get both polish and massive social growth. If you have questions about a specific use case like live streams or podcasts, drop them in the comments and I'll help you build your setup. Thanks for watching, and remember to focus on creating content that actually gets seen by the people who need it.